This is the fourth part of Topic B on the bottom of page 33, Datasheet Totals. You use the Totals row to add summary values to a table. The total row enables you to display a calculated value based on all the values in a specified field, such as the count of records or the sum, average, maximum, minimum, standard deviation, or variance of values in the field. So similar to Excel, those of you who were with me through that program so far, we can perform certain calculations on our data. Now, suppose, let's see, let me scoot over to, let's see, how about my units in stock? My units in stock field, which is listed here. Suppose I wanted to know my total units in stock, everything all together, not individually, but I wanted to add all of these up and figure out exactly how many products I have in my inventory for everything. If I scroll down to the end of my table, there's no calculations down here. I just have my very last record, and then I have that asterisk row for entering new data. If I go up to the Home tab on my ribbon, and in my Records command group, here I have an option for totals. And that's going to add an additional row to my table where I can make certain calculations. If I click into that cell of my total row in my units in stock column, you can see it creates a drop-down arrow for me. And these are the particular functions that I can perform on the values in that column. So we know that if I want to add all of these values up together, that's taking the sum. The sum is the answer of an addition equation. So if I choose sum from here, it's automatically going to add all those values in that column up. So I have 1,061 products in my inventory. Now, those are the options when you have numerical data in that column. Sum, average, count, maximum, minimum, standard deviation, and variance. If I was to choose the total row in a column that only has text information, I have the options of nothing, not performing anything, or just counting them. It'll count how many records are in that particular column. So obviously the count of this is going to be the same as the count of this, because it's just counting the number of records. Suppose I wanted, let's see, the highest retail price of, I wanted the product with the highest retail price. I could click into my total row of my retail price column, and I can choose the maximum. And that tells me that the most expensive product in inventory costs $830, which I can see very quickly is that last one, which is Win Doubled 9210. All right, so you can perform those calculations very easily just using your total row. The minimum hour unit cost tells me is 99 cents. And that is this one, oops. This one here, which is Hinge 18. Okay, so again, you can perform very simple calculations by just using that total row. And again, to input that onto your table is your Home tab, Records command group, and here you have your total command. Your next video will be Activity 1.8 on page 35.